Join us as we head into the unknown. Alright, we made it to Goobies, Viking crew. We're gonna see Morris the Moose. Huh? Morris the Moose. And what does the sign say? What does the sign say?
Do not find or jump on it.
That's right.
Alex, back away from you. Okay.
Do you have any idea where in the frig we're to?
What was that?
I said, do you have any idea where in the frig we're to?
Well, on a highway somewhere.
Yes. We're on the road between Long Harbor and Placentia Junction Road.
Mountain Dew.
No Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
No.
I already drank the whole bottle.
Very good. Somebody was thirsty. We got about a half an hour left and we'll be at Argentia, so we're making pretty good time.
Yeah, try it again. Good driving so far for you? That's good.
Try.
A little bit windy in places, but you can live with that.
I am ready.
We could definitely live with this kind of road.
The road's not too bad, eh?
No, it's a nice road.
It's better than Random Home Road.
That's for sure.
For sure, for sure. What are you clowns doing back there?
Good.
It's all going terribly, terribly wrong.
That's not full one.
We found a shitty part of the road. Oh dear. Where are we anyway?
I can't even remember.
We're in Dunville.
There you go. That's how we made a mile in again.
Well, it's a lot like Random Home. We'll have to take the boys down and put them on the lift bridge down there.
Oh yeah.
Leave them in the middle of the lift bridge when he lifts it up. Down here, Placentia. Coast gas. You got gas on the coast. Alright, Viking crew. Now, over here you see the fence, the gates. This is the former guardhouse for the Argentia Naval Air Station.
How do you get it in digital?
You can't go in there.
Oh, but there's no guns.
No, there's no guns in there. There used to be a guard here though, all the time. There used to be a gate right here. Because you'd get stopped going into the base.
Were you allowed in the base?
I was never here when it was an active base. It closed in 1994.
Oh. Wait, how old was Mom in 1994?
So, this is the first part of the Argentia trip. We are going to shoot over the road, over on that side, and go to the guns.
Alright.
We're going to check out the guns and the battery, so stay tuned. Alright, so we're heading to the gun battery now. It's 289, I think it is. Got the hoodlums back there.
There's a kid not in my class, but he's in grade 5 and his legs are 3 feet long. So, I don't know how. And guess he's a good swimmer. I don't know how to play basketball.
You want to see a gun?
Yeah?
Look over there.
What is that?
That's a gun.
Not as many. Right.
first of two. The other two are gone. The other two are down the States, actually. So, right behind it gone is an artillery bunker. So we're gonna look at the gun first, and then we'll go in the bunker. So hold this here for a second. If you want to read it, you can pause the video and read it. It's battery 282. So this gun could send shells 15 miles away.
What's that?
Hang on.
This giant gun shot 15 miles away. 15 miles that.
This is a coastal defense battery.
When you said we were seeing guns, I thought you meant like small, like a rack of small guns.
I told you it was a big gun, didn't I?
You said it was cannon. You didn't say what type of cannon. A giant one.
So,
Can we go in?
yeah. This one would open up here, look. That one used to open up. The shell would go in there, and you'd close it. And somebody'd be over here to aim it. And then they'd shoot.
So it flew 15 miles towards the ocean.
Yeah.
There's an opening in the
So that's a big gun, isn't it?
Go over there with Alex.
What? So it's a 6-inch, 152 millimeter M 1903 A2 rapid fire gun, firing 105-pound armor piercing shells.
Wow.
So the shells that gun used to fire were heavier than you are.
Would they get down
No,
there?
that was the electronics. That was where the motor was for turning. This whole thing used to turn.
Looks like it got blown up or something.
No, it was removed.
After the World War II was over?
After the base closed. You can't go down there.
Sheesh, that goes deep.
It's too dangerous. Alright, let's go.
How did they get down there?
Now, very, very carefully. We're going in here.
There's an opening. We're going inside the storage unit.
This is an underground munitions bunker.
A bunker?
Yeah. Built into the ground.
Did this get like chipped away? Or?
Kind of.
It looks like it was broken. I see the end.
So I'm not sure what all the parts of this bunker are, but we're gonna go through and have a look now. Do not walk on that cage.
This is the first underground tunnel.
It's pretty dark in there, isn't it?
Yeah, can you just watch it? This is
Yeah.
a giant hole, and I stepped on it. Is this a prison cell?
Careful. Well,
This
no.
looks like a prison.
This is where they used to store the ammunition for the guns.
This place is a ammunition bunker. We're going in here? Yeah. These are like that. These are. It won't let me turn on the light. Yeah.
Really dark in here and echoey.
Okay, that finishes right there. It's not letting me turn on the light. How many shells were in like each room?
A lot.
That corner freaks me out.
Now watch where you're walking. Okay, you gotta be very careful.
They tell me my light is not working right now. No, it doesn't. How big is this space? It's very dark.
Big.
I can't see. just behind you. There's just a hole.
Yeah. Some things is gonna have to be blurred out in this video so we can be monetized after.
This should not be allowed.
Caleb, come back.
There's just a hole to the outside.
Yeah, you can't go up through there. This end of it.
Looks like
No, this one's filled in.
it's been caved in.
That's the actual exit there.
So we
It's
can
filled in. Going this way.
probably climb out, but that's
You're not going to.
yeah, that's the I'm going in each room.
Dangerous. Let's go have a look in here.
I'm following you because I don't have a light. I'm following you too. Nope. This is Is that like an escape tunnel?
Oh, look at the eyes.
These little eyes.
The eyes are watching you.
I don't like that. I don't know the way out.
So this is,
The generator room.
could be, or an ear makeup unit. Careful, Caleb.
I can't see. I don't know if there's a hole or not.
You can't wander off on your own.
I'm following you.
Don't come in.
Why?
That's what it says on the wall. Don't come in.
What does it say?
I don't know, it's.
It's a wood stove. This is the heater room.
Could have been, yeah.
This is probably where they generated all their heat because it's probably.
Could be. We're back out in the main corridor now. Don't step on that.
Yeah, that would definitely looks like that.
Stock room.
Stock room?
Mm-hmm.
What was this?
I'm not sure.
What does that say?
I think this is where he kept his own shells.
What does that say?
You don't need to be reading it. That's what it says.
Looks like
This is loose, be careful.
there it looks like
More storage rooms here. And we're at the other end.
there's a can.
Yeah?
There's sign of life.
Careful. Now, we're out to the other side. And
This looks like a bullhorn.
the other gun.
Here. Oh, here's the other gun. It's the other gun. It's the other gun.
Just exit it.
So there's the exit point.
Alrighty.
Hello, countrywoman. So this is the other
I can't see the
6-inch gun.
Is this one closer to the water?
No, they're both close to the
This
water.
is a pepper cannon.
Same thing.
Then why,
Exact
why
same
can't
gun.
why can't I see to the bottom of that one? Why can I see to the bottom
Because
of
it's different. It's put together different.
why is there?
That's a plug, so the gun can't be used ever again.
How do you get it off?
And it was made
It was welded on.
in 1905.
It was
I
welded
think.
on.
1905.
I think. Looks like it. It was welded on it. So of course this is all part of the American Naval facility. This is the Coastal Defense Battery.
Yo, when I get funny guns came here, fixed up the electronics and stuff.
So again, it's another gun. Same thing.
Don't stand in there with him.
So this is Coastal Defense Battery 282.
Which way are we going? This way?
Two 6-inch guns.
Just stay with us, please.
They could, again, they can fire a shell up to 15 miles offshore.
I'm glad there's a hole. There's a ladder.
There's a what?
Into this hole. There's a ladder. I almost stepped on There's a metal ladder.
Yeah.
I almost stepped on it.
You can't go down there though.
That's probably part of the underground shaft.
The underground part, but you can't go in
Maybe
there.
that's like a emergency backup.
Alright, come on.
Oh,
Let's go back. There's lots more to see.
why don't we keep going?
No.
No, there's nothing else down there. It's only quad trail. There's lots more to see.
A lot more.
See you later when we get to there.
Alright, so there is another bunker up there. Can't get to it, unfortunately. We'll have to come back another day. I'll have to wear pants and we'll wear boots and we'll go up there and check it out. But there's lots to explore, so stay tuned. So there's a bunch of these along the old airfield that we can't get to anymore because of the friggin' windmill project. I don't agree with that, but these were munition storage bunkers. There used to be a sign right here that would say what was in it.
When you see the flags,
Huh, watch where you're walking. There's a lot of old metal and stuff in here.
we're not going to explore too much of these because, as you can tell, there's a lot of manuals. That's dangerous. We're going to walk into the doorways and then walk into the door.
Yummy, 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 yum. Yummy, 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 yum.
What did they do with this?
It's a shelter part.
Was there used to be like a giant cave?
Again, it's another munition storage bunker. We're not going to get to see many of these because we can't get to them, but that's all we can do.
Okay, boys. Right there. You're not going any further.
Simmer down there, mother hen.
Banana, banana, banana.
Yeah, we're gonna watch you go. We're gonna watch you.
There's some pretty creative artwork in this one. I kind of like it. Especially that one back there. I apologize for the wind. It is very windy. So, like I said, over there is the old airfield. It's covered in windmill turbines and windmill bases. I don't agree with it.
I don't either.
They have the bases laid right on top of the bunkers, which should be marked as historical areas, in my thought. I think it's crap that they're covering everything up, but what can I do? I'm only one person. Anyway, we're going to another bunker. Alright, so there's a bunker out there, there's one over there, and there's one right here. I'm really disappointed we can't get out on the runway. So I wanted to show Alex and Caleb where we used to go gliding with the air cadets. Now it's covered in windmill parts. Oh well. So another bunker. This one is bigger. Very careful. What are you looking for? What are you doing at my house? I live here now.
No.
No?
This one looks a bit different.
It's like little pieces of the gate.
Back up.
Whoa.
Looks like the Russians have been here. It is Russian. No. Ring around a rosy pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, all fall down. My lord, somebody crapped herself that bad they burnt her underwear. Kelly, where the frig is the truck?
It's that way. It's past those.
You're wrong.
No, no.
Yes, you are.
How do you know?
'Cause I'm smart. I know where it is.
That's a bunker.
We were over there.
Where?
The truck's over there, remember?
Wait, we came back.
Now, Kelly and the boys are going to walk around. I came down over that bank. I'm going to get them. I thought you guys were a lot closer. I was. I thought you guys were a lot closer. This is the beginning of anything you want. This is a blast wall, look.
Blast?
This.
What's a blast wall?
So if it blows up in there, this will help stop it.
What do you mean it'll stop? What was that sound?
I don't know. Something knocking. Look, there's the alien. And the octopuses.
Two octopus. It looks like a hanger for like.
Now that's freaky looking.
What?
What? What they got down back there? That's different looking. I'm not sure what would have been stored in this one. There is a sign here, but you can't really read it again.
This is the biggest one. Echo! Hello?
That octopus wants to be the octopus in the box, just have the hard part where we got fish.
Another one down there, but he got a brain. I gotta get a better picture of that one. So, you remember that? Yeah. That's all over the place on the base, right? That alien. Looks like somebody was drawing. There's another alien right here. But that one up there, we saw that all over the base the last time we were here. So you never know. We could see that one again.
We should have done the thing when the octopus is coming from.
I've heard it said.
Hey, it was in one of these bunkers where a man was killed by an explosive.
Which one?
I don't know. And it said that his spirit still haunts the bunkers. And he's angry.
Maybe that
Very, very angry.
Maybe that was knocking on the bunker.
It could be.
Maybe that, because that one was where they rolled like the giant ones.
It could be. Or I could be full of crap. We did come up to another building. I'm not sure. I can't rightly remember what this was. I think it might have been a machine shop. Don't touch anything.
And there's old chairs.
Don't touch anything.
Destruction over there.
I'm not sure what this place was. I don't know.
733-1243. He's back.
Look,
He's back.
he's right there, yeah. You're gonna see him a lot of places.
Why?
He's everywhere.
Why?
I don't know.
He's not everywhere.
That alien thing is everywhere up here.
There's a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also something I'm stepping on.
I don't know what this part of the base was. I'm not sure. I think it might have been a machine shop or something. Anywho,
Yeah, right?
we shall carry on. Okay, now we're on the trail to go to the underground bunker,
The haunted bunker.
the haunted bunker. I May not do a lot of filming inside right now because there's already people here, so we'll see. Stay out here. So this is one entrance to the underground bunker. This end is blocked off. I'm not gonna climb over that. I'm pretty sure we can get in from the other entrance. Keep going. Can't get in through there. Okay, so here's the entrance that we can actually get into. God almighty. He was right next to me when he did that. Alright. Watch what you're stepping on. Could have nails or anything. No, I'm not going to go up here because there's water. Out through that door. Out through that door there. Yep. Last time we were here, I took a picture looking down this room, and what I got is a pretty interesting image that I'm going to edit into the video.
What?
Now we go. And up. Caleb.
Never go ahead of Uncle Adam when we're in here, unless he says so.
So we just came up the stairs. Here's the lovely view. This was the control bunker for the coastal defense batteries. A lot of people mistakenly call this the hospital.
I can see
but it was not. This was not an underground hospital. And a lot of people also say that this building is rumored to have 3 stories, with a third one even deeper underground. Again, not true. What you see is what you get. So you're up here in the top. This would be the observation deck. This is wooden paneling. Same thing along here. This would be all open, so the observers could be watching the bay. There's another spot up here. You will go up through that hatch and get up on top. Now we can go up around the bunker. We probably will. And have a look from the top. But like I said, it's mistaken for the hospital bunker. Not true. It said that it has 3 floors. Not true. So what you see is what you get.
Aren't you gonna say it's haunted and how many ghosts are in here?
It is haunted.
How many ghosts?
And lots of people have seen ghosts here. Now, the last time we were here as well, when we came to this staircase out here, I just happened to snap a picture down the staircase. And it looked like a little girl sitting on the stairs. I'll put that picture in here as well if I can find it. But it's pretty cool.
Is this your second floor?
Alright, so we're outside. We're heading up on the top of the bunker actually. So here's one of the ventilation shafts that goes up. We're actually going to be on the top of the bunker here in a minute. There's another vent shaft over there.
Oh, it looks like a tree. It looks like a tree.
It's supposed to look like a tree. It's camouflaged.
It kind of, it's camouflaged, but not.
The metal that we see along the way is connected to
It's pretty cool, eh?
I wish I brought my phone now.
So we're standing on top of the bunker that we were just inside of.
Please.
And again, you can look way out across here, over across that way. You can see pretty well all of this part of Placentia Bay from this bunker. You can only imagine what it was like back in the early days of the base.
Pretty sure I got 17 for my phone back.
And you can see, I don't know if you'll see it through this camera, but you can actually see the gun battery from here.
Where?
It's over there.
Oh yeah.
And that building just over, straight over that way. We were just at that one a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I remember it now.
pretty cool. Alright, so coming along here, I'm pretty sure this is where the queue used to be. There's the enlisted quarters, I believe. If anybody knows, correct me if I'm wrong. This building was actually imploded back when the base closed. Maybe I'll find a clip from YouTube on that. If I can, I will. I'll add it in, but if not, I'll see if I can find a picture of it. Anyway, this is the Q building, where the Q building once was. You can see over here in the grass, actually, there's there a driveway there, and you could drive right around here. So there's no trespassing on this island. So I think this was the school. I'm not sure. I can't think it was. See the sign back on the door. It says "Do not enter." It's a health hazard, so we will not be entering. Just saw the Nova Scotia ferry leave a little while ago. When we came around, she was right over there at those docks. But she just left a little while ago. tugboat over there. Over there.
Tugboats like small boats.
I'm pretty sure that was the school back there.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. It looks like a school building. Not sure what that building was.
It's like a command, like the actual more modern command center or something.
Looks like,
It's a bunch of ink.
yeah, it's part of the base. No, it has something to do with the base.
Looks like that sounds like a place like
Yeah, West Wing, look.
Yeah.
West Wing. That means
The east wing is on the other end. I don't know. Don't know what that building was either. I'm not sure. But we are going to turn around because there's another place that I want to go before we hit the highway back towards home.
I get to watch my movie.
So, anybody who's watching,
Looks like an air accident.
let me know what this building was. 'Cause I really don't know, and it looks like it's still in use. There's cameras on it. Yeah, I really don't know. Fence disturbance system. Does that mean it's electric?
Yes.
Hmm.
It does.
Oh, I know what it is now. I know what this is.
Oh, I do too now.
Argentia Gold, yeah.
It's,
Okay, I know what it is now.
Weed.
It's a grow up.
Yep.
That's cool. Look at the geese. Nope, cormorants. They're cormorants. So, I'm not sure what that building was before it turned into a grow up, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments. So, this is another housing block over here. This is all houses here. I don't know when they were tore down or taken out or whatever. I'm not sure. I really don't know. And there was another defense battery over here somewhere. Probably the next time we come back, I'll put the drone up over here because the wind is picking up pretty good here now. So I'd rather not put the drone up and lose it. We're gonna hit it this way a little bit. Then we're gonna get ready to hit the highway. Alright, so we're up on another part of the housing block. See, here's one of the steps led up to a house. This pavement here is probably like 40 or 50 years old, and it's better than a lot of paved roads on the island.
That's true.
I shit you not. I don't know. It's a little stick man.
Cute.
That's funny. That's pretty good. Alright, Port of Argentia. It's been a slice, but we're hitting the highway, heading home. So we'll see you on the next adventure up here. We certainly will be back, and there's still lots more to explore. So I'll definitely be taking you guys along with us. Anyway, we're gonna hit the highway now and head home. So stay tuned. Alright, fucking crew. We made it home. The scallywags are in one piece.
Plain.
Got the doggo brought back home with us.
Plain.
And Kelly's there.
Plain.
She looks like she's all stressed out. Her hair's disheveled and grayed out and everything. Had a rough day or what?
Oh, I start to get a headache this evening. I don't know if it's from all the wind and the water there.
I'd say I was tasting the scallywags around there. Scallywags. Alright,
Smell.
I farted.
No, I Probably my fart. No, that was me.
They're fighting over who farted now.
You should have heard the one that.
Alright, so you saw in the first part of the video, we were cod fishing this morning. It was a season opener. We got a dandy run of fish brought into the boat. And then of course, we made our big trip to Argentia. We did some exploring. Had a lot of fun there. We're definitely gonna have to go back and do some more exploring. And I hope you guys enjoyed tagging along with us as much as we had fun making this video, because it was a blast. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Uncle Mike's Outdoors and More. Be sure to check out their website. It's got something for any outdoor activity you're looking for. Check them out. Use my discount code. It's all linked below in the description. All right. Also, MFS Baits. 2 of our rods today were tacked up with MFS and had some great luck on them. Actually, 3 of the rods had MFS. No, 2 of them. And we had lots of luck. Also, not included in this video, but check out Guard Pro trail cameras at guardpro.com. Use my discount code, get yourself a dandy trail camera. They're fantastic. Any of my videos that you'll see with trail camera footage, that's the camera I'm using, is the A60 series. So be sure to check them out as well. And until next time, get out there and head into the unknown. Skål.